On our last video, we talked about skipping over all the summer because we started a new sailing adventure, a la sailboat in our background. But we have one last episode that Janine is putting together to kind of compass like 3 months, 4 months, 3.5 months.
The whole summer, I think. So our last video which was quite short. We said we're in England and we're skipping the summer. But the reason we do these videos is for our own memories and to kind of see what we've done. So I've decided to create a video of the summer anyway. And previous to this, to kind of put it in context why we're in Europe, in Kelowna, we had received a message from Steve.
We might have another adventure planned starting in the fall of 2022.
Who had a boat in England. And that's kind of where the whole, I guess, communication, organizing of this current adventure started.
I really want to get past the Bay of Biscay at least, and that kind of like beyond France as early as humanly possible.
So, yeah, now we're here. But back to the past.
Wait.
Oh.
Just about all loaded up. Just gonna throw the boats on. And then we are out of here. Off to Calgary.
Just left Diana and Gary's and we're on our way east. Before we get to Regina, we're going to stop at Drumheller at the Dinosaur Museum, the Royal Tyrell Museum, so that's the next stop. Crikey, we've spotted some wild Saskatchewan antelope.
Oh, there they go. They didn't go very far. It's so weird. Never knew these guys were in Canada.
Good morning. This is day 2 of being back in New Brunswick. We had a really warm welcome here. It's amazing. My parents and my sister came and they set up the house. So they put some food in the fridge. So some bread and fish and fiddleheads and beer. Brother's family took care of us. His wife Amanda made us awesome meal.
Thank you, Amanda.
He gave us instant noodles. I'm not sure if they're trying to help us or kill us. Apparently these are really spicy.
But it's freaking spicy. I have 3 noodles.
Like we haven't had to cook since we've been back. It's great. Today the projects are beginning and get started. Here we go. These are my workers here. fun cables out of the ceiling. Project kitchen to go in the basement. See? Mountain this morning. A little bit of exercise. The fruit of our efforts today. Father's Day feast.
Well, I suppose we should melt some butter and put some
garlic
in it.
Oh, garlic and butter, yep. Okay, I'll get that. Les Aventuriers Ski Club is a place I've been going to since I was a little girl. My mom would take me and my brother and sister cross-country skiing since we were big enough to walk, and maybe even before that. I have so many great memories of playing games and jackrabbits, training hard, running intervals, and reaping the rewards of the hard work when competing. And all with the most amazing people you'll ever meet. We started early with our rescue practice.
I'll go side to side. Yeah, rotating it towards. Hang on your front. You don't want yourself over.
Switching out some windows this morning. So here's a before. And here we've taken off the old window. And we'll have a new one to go in a second. Wait.
what Dad always said, were you a man or a mouse? Come on, speak up. Speak up. You got the rope there, Gordy? You got the rope?
Oh, Canada, our home and native land.
Happy Canada Day, Mom.
There you go. See?
Sit with your grampy.
Yeah, sit closer. Pretend you like each other.
There. That's close enough.
It's close enough.
All right. Here we are.
Okay, smiles. Now you have to have your beer in hand while you're doing that.
Oh my God. So he's the finish line. I'm gonna join because you're the start guy too.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll give them the.
Get set, ready, go!
Oh. Ah!
I'm a winner. And back.
We're gonna go back?
No, one way.
On my trip.
That's it.
Dad! Yeah! Oh, Jesus,
Jump, jump.
Hey, you guys have done this before. All right.
Hey, where you going?
So we're going on separate adventures for the next couple weeks. We didn't get to see my family in Kingston on the way through, or friends in Ottawa. So Janine's staying here with family and continuing the housework, and I'm gonna. Housework sounds bad. House projects. And because she's not gonna do housework.
Hey.
And I get to go visit family.
We're mixing some floor leveler here to accommodate for the difference in elevation from the floor in this room to the floor here in the living room. So we'll mix that, put that there, and then we'll take our trowel and try to blend that in from that thickness to 0 so that it's very gradual. Yeah, but the beauty of them was the kneelers.
It's 9:30 at night. These people just won't leave.
Hey?
Okay, last board.
Okay, this is the last board, see? Look at the one-handed application. Look at that, guys.
You think that's gonna fall?
Breaking it in, but try to be tight.
Countertops. painting this morning. So what have we got here this morning, Mom?
Well, we've got a 4-foot level. And
You brought this from Charlotte on your bicycle.
yes, that's a little exercise.
Plan
As long as it
all
doesn't go
those
too
today.
far, you might almost want to go.
It's coming together. And next is going to be this corner cabinet. That one needs to go, but our wall is too short. So next we're going to build a little extra section here, which Dad is working on right now. So we can affix this thing and then all the uppers are done.
Just see. Get this piece of pipe now. I'm going to give you the center, but.
Where are you racing us?
Oh, we racing Uncle Kevin?
Is it beach day?
Yes,
All right.
we are going to the beach. Going to the beach.
No, that's for
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kathy. Happy birthday to you.
Woohoo! Kevin's here too.
Hooray!
Now that it's daytime, I flipped the cabin back up to its normal seating position. So the bed flips up into the wall. Still have a nice window. And I actually have a bathroom in here, believe it or not. So sink, drinking water tap, mirror, and a toilet.
Where are we going today, Mom?
We're going to pick some strawberries at the Ferme Drapeau.
Oh, you're getting crappy! Oh, somebody was hungry. What we got here? All the goodies. Oh, thank you, sir. Doing a pass of everybody here.
Don't.
They're old enough.
Well, that's dripping already.
Making messes.
Are we ready?
Ready?
Like they
Maybe I
say.
should keep that cloth close by me.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that when you put the
Bolts.
bolt in there.
Okay, the putty is in. We'll see if it stays. We're going to Fredericton today, but we have to shell all these peas before we go. So we're at it, rushing here, last minute.
Can't leave till it's done.
That's right.
Ready? Set! Stop! Wow. Good face. Right in the face. Unload. Pretty safe.
Is her left arm, right arm? Don't care. Left is
No,
fine.
sit down. Where's Waldo? You okay?
Yeah. I wasn't ready.
That's the whole goal. Yeah, just make a surprise and go.
So this is my sister Jessica, by the way, the pharmacist, getting her COVID shots.
Hi, Jessica, the pharmacist.
Hi, Kevin, the patient.
Yeah.
It's like that Seinfeld sketch. The whole doctor medical system is made for people to wait. Waiting rooms. You're never not waiting. Like they even call you patient because you have to be like you're always waiting. Patient.
But we didn't wait at all this time. We came right in.
We didn't. No, there was no waiting.
No, there was no patience needed.
No.
Thank you. The jobs we're doing are so fun. We're doing them twice. Installed the dishwasher. And it is a used dishwasher, which we knew, but we didn't realize it is all rusted, and this sprayer piece looks like it's had some leaks in the past, had some kind of repair. So we got a different dishwasher. So I'm going to swap this one out. Next big project is figure out how to suspend the hood fan. Here. Stay tuned. Okay, show us how it's done, Mom. That's it?
That's it.
You just let it sit out there,
Yeah.
wait for the fish.
Wait for the fish, read your book.
Yeah, it's not a bad place to be.
Yeah, sit down, relax.
Not bad at all. Here, wait, there we go. There's Mom. Morning. Little update. Kitchen's pretty much put together. Dishwasher's in. It works. Stove is in. But today, maybe some backsplash. We're gonna build a hood fan structure to suspend it. It's a beautiful thing when you can see the floor of your garage. Turn a little bit. But yeah, last night in Brunswick. Super nice sunset. Good send off. Dinner with the family.
We haven't said anything yet about our big trip to the YouTube channel, but we leave in the morning for England and start our next big adventure. So it's sailing. So those of you who are watching for the sailing, got some stuff coming up. Hopefully, if we can edit it. It's time consuming, so that's why we were a little behind already from our last stuff. So you probably will upload this here, and then you'll have one more episode from when we were on the farm. We just never got around to finalizing editing it, and then we'll start getting new content from sailing. 9-month trip coming up.
Woohoo! Okay, let's go. And this is the final product, final staging, what it should look like when people rent here. Basket of cleaning things, a little basket of goodies. Fit a dining room table in here, if you can call it that. Just a living space. Entryway. And bedroom. Okay, and now we're off to hop on a plane.